Okay. Messier moment here with the esteemed Fred Sullivan. Fred, good friend of mine, and you know what? You were my first acting coach, Tommy DiNucci's first acting coach. Just to clarify, acting teacher, because I took your class. Life-changing event at Perishable Theater many years ago. And to see you on the screen in Tommy's film Almost Mercy is really cool. So tell me about it. Tell me about your role.
My role, I play Principal Elwood at the high school that the two leads attend, and Tommy called me up and he said, "Do you want to, do 4 or 5 days on my movie? And you're perfect for the part." And I didn't realize he meant a big fat jerk. So, I loved doing it. I had such a good time with him, and the cast, and on location. It was really, really fun to do. I had a ball.
Now, people in Rhode Island know you for your stage work with great theaters like Trinity Repertory Company, Sandra Feinstein Gam Theater, the Gam, actor, director, and, it's just really cool to have you as an ambassador for this film. People out there watching, the Messier moment who haven't seen Almost Mercy yet, and they have that option starting May 26th to check it out on video on demand. What can Fred Sullivan say to encourage them to give this movie their time and effort?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm going in to see it for the first time, but I loved the script. I thought it was really, it had a great hook into Rhode Island with the Mercy Brown legend, and that was one of the things I was really interested in. There's a flashback to that, really done well. I think for Tommy, I've worked on a couple of his things. I've seen everything he's ever done. He was my student at the GAM, as you said. And I think it's a real step into a kind of a serious adult film. He's really doing some great work, and this is an important step for him. So I wouldn't miss it. The script was intriguing, and I'm dying to go in there and see all of our mugs on the giant blown-up screen.
What's it like as a theater actor primarily, but to segue into these films, as an actor, tell other actors out there or just the viewers, like, hey, I'm a stage actor, I'm doing films, or I'm a film actor doing the stage. What's the different similarities? Is there a different similarity?
I'm an actor, and I will do whatever anybody gives me money to do. But I absolutely loved the script, and I think that, the microphone is right here, the camera is right here, and that's very different from when you're at Trinity Rep and there are 600 people and you're, singing and jumping up on the table playing Scrooge or something. It's very, very different. But, acting is acting, and you try to, I don't know, what's the famous quote, you look the other guy in the eye and tell the truth. Right. I got the script, and I spent some time with it at home, but working with Tommy and the other actors, we really developed something kind of special and in the moment, and dying to see it. I wish everybody else would, too.
You play, like you said, a real, jerk in this movie.
I'm a hard ass, yeah.
And playing... What's it like as an actor? Some people, this is new to them, so playing the bad guy or a bad guy versus a good guy, a sympathetic character, what are the differences in approach? Is there a difference in approach?
I don't think so. I think that I played him very much from his point of view, that he thought that they were bad kids and he had to be a disciplinarian, and he might enjoy being a disciplinarian more than one should if in a position of authority. But, he has a point of view, and you have to just, I think I'm right. My character thinks he's right. So I, went for that.
Bad guy doesn't know he's bad. He's self-justified.
No, none of us are. All of us are both. And it's really holding the facet up and seeing how the light shines through to see, whether you are following your bliss or creating havoc. And he's a bad guy.
I thought your performance was great in this, and very convincing, and it gets the spirit going, because even knowing you as a good guy in person, but seeing your character watching this thing, I was like, man, that guy needs to get something coming to him.
Well, whenever I watch a movie and somebody does something really horrible, you go, ooh, I wonder how they're going to take him out.
Right.
So something's coming.
Now tell me, just for the people in the local vicinity of New England, how can they see your next work on stage? Anything you want to promote a little bit for us?
Well, I've been a member of the Trinity Rep Company for 30 years. I'll be in the upcoming season, probably starting with Julius Caesar in the fall. Before that, I'm at the Ocean State Theater Company in Warwick, which is the newest professional theater, doing a two-man show about Little League baseball coaches. And every summer I do Boston Shakespeare in the Park, Commonwealth Shakespeare Company. I'll play Gloucester and King Lear, so I keep pretty busy.
That's awesome. Now, one last question. I know we've had you for more than a moment. It's been a few Messier moments here, but what would you say to people out there who are not currently activated creatively? They're out there, they're like, geez, this looks like a cool thing to be in a movie or be on stage or directing, writing. How can people get involved in the arts in a general way, even if it's in the mind?
Find people who are doing it, who you respect, who you like, who you want to learn from. Ask a lot of questions, take classes, get involved. There's people are always needed on a movie set or at a theater. Offer to sweep up. Say yes. Ask a lot of questions and get experience. Just keep doing it, but find people who you love the work of and hang around.
Well, Fred Sullivan, like I said, is my the first acting class I was ever in was with Fred Sullivan. He's a great guy, great performer, director, and so happy to have you here on the Messier Moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. That was good.